Bilinguals of Reddit, what's your they didn't know I spoke their language story? I look mixed. I'm full Cambodian, but I've been confused with being mixed with black. When I was 7 I went with my mom to her doctor in Long Beach, which is mainly Cambodian populated in that area. My mom went inside her doctor's office, leaving me in the waiting room. As soon as the office door closed, these two old Cambodian ladies start talking shit in Khmer saying how she's a single mom, she's not, and how she had a black baby, me, and that's such a shame BC she made my life miserable. They also said my skin color was ugly, and I had a black nose, etc. I just sat quietly, looking at them until one realized, oh snap, maybe she understands Khmer. And asks me, hey, do you know your dad? And I just replied back in our language, yeah, and he's at home waiting for us. And we have the same skin color, so that means yours is ugly too. Both of their faces dropped. It was great, and they had the audacity to tell my mom that I was rude when she came out. It's a reverse of this actually. I didn't know they spoke my language. I asked my mom in Vietnamese if I could have the Mexican ice cream near checkout. That shit is the best thing ever, and was begging her since she thought I had too many sweets. This older white man turns around and says it's pretty good ice cream in our language. Me and my mom blankly stared at him in awe. It was the first time I've ever heard a white man speak Vietnamese. It wasn't flawless, but I could understand him. It was actually pretty freaking great. He noticed our faces and was just like, yeah, my wife's family does the same. I wasn't the bilingual one, but my bilingual friend was really the star of the show. I'm a straight guy and my bilingual friend is gay. We were in college for summer school 20 plus years ago and everyone taking classes stayed in the same old dormitory. It was a school with a lot of international students who had even greater representation in the summer because they typically didn't fly home for just 3 months. My friend had a computer, I didn't, so he told me I could go into his room anytime and use it if he didn't need it at the time. My friend was white, but had spent a number of his childhood years in Japan and spoke Japanese like a native. We were talking and walking down the hall toward his room and 2 Japanese exchange students began talking to one another in Japanese, looking at us and snickering. My friend looks over and starts dressing them down in absolute perfect Japanese, and they are horrifically embarrassed. They began profusely apologizing and hurriedly walking away. I turned to my buddy. What did they say? They were making some disparaging remarks about your sex life, so I told them they were wrong and not to be rude, he said. Then he quipped, they were making some disparaging remarks about my sex life too, but those were all true. I worked as a part-time clothing model for a while in an Arab country. I'm Arab, but I don't look like it apparently. Anyways, we had to walk around this convention and show the clothes, wearing heels on a carpet floor. I was young, around 16. I didn't know how to walk really well in heels, yet and the carpet floors didn't help either. The women there didn't know I spoke Arabic and started making fun of how I'm walking. I went up to them and asked them where the bathroom was in Arabic. They looked so surprised and embarrassed at the same time. It was lovely. An American family was commenting on people on public transport in my city, Nordic. Everyone understood them. It went on for a few moments before some local kids, 10 to 13, started commenting back. Yeah, he does look rough, but it's us you really gotta watch out for, we grew up in the hood and so on. Love those kids. Edit, I should add, this doesn't represent most American tourists and certainly not most Americans. Just happened to be Americans this time. I'm fairly tattooed, and I was working in retail, in a shoe shop. I was serving a very rude woman and her daughter, both of whom clearly thought they were better than me, and every time they asked for shoes they told me, in English, that I was very slow to fetch them, and bad at my job. I was only on like my 3rd shift. The atmosphere turned pretty sour, because obviously they were being rude, and it annoyed me, and as I was boxing up the shoes they wanted, the mother turned and said to her daughter something like "Don't ever get tattoos, this is the kind of person that has them, working in retail with absolutely no brains and tattoos reflect that, blah blah blah" in Italian. I simply replied back "Non sono d'accordo, ma grazie, I disagree, but thank you." She looked absolutely humiliated and quickly left. I used to work as a dealer in a casino where our biggest richest clients were Chinese. I don't look Chinese, but I could understand and speak it. Sitting down on my table, they thought it was safe to discuss techniques, to be sneaky behind my back, and also talk about me a little. I'm a young girl, so I got some creepy remarks. They never understood how they never got away with things, as I never made any indication I understood them. Visiting South Korea with my wife, a native of that country. I'm shaped like a lumberjack and have a big red lumberjack beard to match. A group of Korean women in their 50s and 60s nearby were laughing and calling me a bear, which I found hilarious. So one of the older ones says, "Gum bear" to me as she passes by, and I start laughing. She makes that face like, did he understand what just I said? So I raise my arms and make a playful growl at her. She is horrified and starts apologizing while her friends all cover their mouths and giggle, as Korean women customarily do. I love Korea. Late to the party, but once when I was younger I went to the park with my sister. We look very white and no one would know both of us to speak Mandarin fluently unless we told them. Some money must have fallen out of my sister's pocket, and in Mandarin we hear a mother talking to her daughter and telling her not to let us know we dropped money so that they could pick it up after we left. Both of us turned around straight away, and my sister picked up her money while both of us gave them dirty looks, and we changed our conversation to Mandarin. The look of horror on both of their faces will forever be burned into my head. I was playing chess with some guy, and he was talking to a friend. My opponent starts talking to his French in French, which I can understand. He was saying stuff like, "My opponent sucks, I'm gonna easily beat him." It was pretty amusing watching him criticize me, and then I still beat him. He was pretty bad, but so was I back then. I told him I understand French after I beat him. So I was living in Barcelona dating a Swedish girl about 10 years ago, and I got really into studying Swedish and watching Swedish films and learning vocabulary and stuff. So we went on vacation to Portugal with her roommate over the summer, and we are on the beach. I'm listening to a conversation that they're having between themselves, and honestly not understanding much of it. But then, in this moment of pure clarity, I heard my girlfriend say, "Sometimes I look at him, and I just think, why? Oh man." I confronted her about it, and I've never seen someone turn so red in my life. Teacher here. Had a student with serious issues concerning authority. Essentially, he would cuss out nearly anyone who tried to tell him what to do with every name in the book. One day, he thought he'd get creative and starting swearing in Spanish to avoid consequences, and called me basically the equivalent of wrinkly ballsack. Long story short, I would pay to have a picture of his face when I replied, in fluent Spanish, that he was going to call his mother and repeat what he had just said. Had this old fat lady come into my store a week ago. I work at a 7-Eleven. Now she has 2 small kids and is talking to them in Spanish. She says hi to me in English. As I'm ringing her up, she tells her kids in Spanish, "Remember to always stay out of the sun, or else you're going to end up dark as her." Now I DK who this bitch thinks she is, but I said in Spanish, "At least there isn't earthquake whenever I walk." She was pissed and walked out without paying. I have 2 German girls in my class and they usually talk German to each other. I figured out that one of them understood Dutch, since one of them laughed after I told a joke to another Dutchman, but they didn't figure out that I could understand German. I heard them gossip all the time about people in our year. In the beginning of this year I got assigned to a group with them, and they were talking about a teaching being a dumbass, so I joined in. They were shocked at first, but we had a good laugh afterwards. We are good friends now. This happened in HS. My homeroom teacher sent me to the principal's office with some paperwork that was requested. As I walk in, I see this one guy in the principal's office. Tall black dude, we'll call him Mr. J, and he is speaking fluent Spanish with the Spanish teacher. I drop off the papers with the secretary and go back to class. It's almost end of day, and I'm in my English class and we have a substitute teacher, Mr. J. Well, kids being kids, no one is listening to him, and one of my classmates, Millie, who's sitting on the other side of the room from me, starts bad-mouthing him in Spanish to 3 other girls. I kept telling her to shut up, but she wouldn't listen, and just went on and on. He heard me try to warn her and motioned for me to stop, so I stopped. And that's when he began talking back to her in Spanish. I didn't say a thing, and the whole class died laughing. Millie then began to yell at me for not warning her, and Mr. J told her, "She tried to warn you, but you didn't listen." She and the other girls got detention for about a week. Cop here. I'm a white dude who speaks fluent Spanish. People talk openly in front of me about hiding drugs, having weapons, illegal things they did, etc etc. There's no chance I speak Spanish because I'm white, apparently. Edit. United States. I'm an American and English-German bilingual. My high school hosted some exchange students from Austria. My family hosted a student. We were the only German-speaking host family. None of the exchange students, except the one living at my house, knew I know German. Americans are notoriously bad at foreign language, so the Austrians assumed I was monolingual. Anyway, I was hanging out with some of the exchange students and other hosts, and one of the Austrian kids told a joke to the other Austrians in German. I laughed. He asked, "Why are you laughing?" "You're just laughing because we are laughing." My exchange student said, "No, she knows German." "Jap, ich verstehe alles," I confirmed. Oh shit, now we can't trash talk the Americans anymore. On a plane besides two Hispanic men who made a comment about how much of a nerd I looked like and how dorky white folks are, proceeded to spend the next 4 hours listening to these two beefheads complaining about everything under the sun. This included no small amount of mean-spirited comments on how I was so overdressed, and it was a good thing that I couldn't understand them. I didn't make as much as a single peep. No sir, I stayed as silent as an awkward giraffe trying to blend into the wall at a party for elephants, because I knew it wasn't my place. I would play the long game, even if it meant staring out the window for 4 hours straight. I had my plan set in motion. As we began to exit the plane, I asked my clueless neighbors, in crystal clear Spanish, of course, if they could pass me my bag from the overhead bin, and also casually mentioned that I'm a translator. The color slowly drained from their faces as they realized that every time they had made snide comments about everyone on the plane, or talked about their STD problems and a variety of other topics, I had understood it all. If I could only bottle that expression and sell it, if only I could put the horror movie industry out of business, if I could only sell pure vials of the concentrated dread those fellows showed on their faces in that moment, I tell you. But, in all seriousness, there are so many people in the US that are fluent in both English and Spanish that one should never assume one can speak in Spanish to keep their discussion private.